everybody. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Ric Carey. I'm with Peak Performance Consulting. I want to talk about hiring Universal Associates, Universal Bankers. We used a recruiter. I've always tried to use a recruiter that knew what type of individual I was looking for. For a universal banker, you're not looking for someone that's just great at math to be a great teller, or only personality to cross-sell and use needs-based selling. You're looking for a combination. Let me talk about what I looked for in those individuals. I'm looking for somebody with personality, somebody that loves to smile, loves to greet people, get involved with people. I'm looking for people with compassion. One of the things I've always looked for is someone that likes to help others. I also recommend carrying a card with you that says your name, your bank, but on the back side it says, I love the service that you provided. We should talk about employment. You're out there, you're in Macy's, you're in Nordstrom, you're in different places where you witness exceptional service. That's the type of person I'm looking for. Let me talk to you today about training programs. When we hire a new universal banker, they go into a level 1 position. They're on a 90-day probation. We try to have them fully trained and in the rotation of our branch within the first 90 days. There's a combination of classroom training. And if I was to add all the classroom days together, it'd be probably somewhere around 15 out of those 90 days. And then we also have on-site training. The best of the best, I find, that get trained, fully trained on teller work, new accounts, operations, culture, needs-based selling, consumer lending, not small business lending, but consumer lending. All of those elements can normally be trained within a 60 to 90-day period. By the way, that usually is the same timing that you have for probationary periods for your employees. So it's a good time to make sure you've got the right people that they can do all of these things. So common at probably 15 days or so within the classroom training. The rest is in the branch. I like having a designated mentor within each branch, someone that is going to stay on top of that trainee completely through their training period until they're designated a universal banker. That mentor is with them. Now, what I like about the mentor is the fact that once I've trained on teller duties, well, I don't have to be behind them. I could actually be in a window next to them. So if it's busy, we're both productive, okay? So as a mentor, I'm in the new accounts area with the trainee. Slow today, I'm doing role playing with them. I'm coming in, I'm a business, I'm an individual, I'm a retiree. I want to open different types of products, so they're constantly helping them train. At the end of that training period, I incent the mentor for doing a great job in bringing that person into the role of a universal banker. Next, let me talk about incentive programs. Incentive programs, I think, are so important as people are driven by revenue, by income. So let's make sure that we have the right programs in place. I like 2 different ways of incenting universal associates. The first would be on an individual basis. And, you know, from a training standpoint, we make sure that we train on needs-based selling, that our employees that are universal bankers are understanding the needs of each customer and where they are on their life cycle and such, but understanding their needs and selling to those needs, not product vending. But I do like to incent them based on the products and the services that they're able to provide for that customer. If someone walks in and says, I would like to open an account, we didn't pay incentives on that first product, but we would pay incentives on any secondary products or services. If a customer was brought in by an employee, had been solicited by that employee, and that employee opened the accounts, then we would pay for the full relationship of that for that customer. Now, you got to look at the profitability of your products, what products you definitely want them focusing on, because there are different values, as we know, to different types of deposit accounts and different types of loans. So we created a team award. That was basically made up of a certain percentage of the individual incentives. So let's say our 6 employees had a total of $500 in incentives for the month, we would offer up a percentage of that into the team so that everyone would benefit equally within the team. And it was then incented on service quality score. So if they achieved the top third of all branches in service quality, we actually doubled that team award. So again, an incentive to not only produce good sales, but also to provide great service.